Is Richard not in? No problem. Give me 1 second. What about George? George Williams, is he in? Perfect, thank you. The find a second name fast approach. Hi guys, my name's Deepak Shukla, founder at Pearl Lemon Sales. We're a sales training and development agency based in the UK as well as USA and serving clients worldwide. And here today in day number 114 of 119 days of cold calling training, we're here to talk about the find a second name fast approach. But before we get into it, feel free to click the link in the description below to get access to 17 additional strategies that are not shared in this training. So look, fundamentally, with the find a second name fast approach, the key here is you often, when you're calling an organization, have a name that you're working from, and that would be the person that you're after, especially when you're calling firms that have, you can only get through if you've got a name policy. And sometimes they're gonna say that person's no longer works here, that person is away, for whatever reason, that person is unavailable. In those instances, before you give up, have the company website up and or have their LinkedIn company page up, and just feel free to scramble and to find fundamentally a second name. So as a starting base, a good way to think about it is, let's just find again a company. We tried this in the last one and it was a bit of a disaster. But if we're calling, let's just find a sales, let's find a sales training agency. Okay. So if we find, for example, a sales training agency, let's go to Corn Ferry. So then you could go Corn Ferry, okay, management consulting company. Let's just do that. LinkedIn. So Corn Ferry, LinkedIn. So then once you're on here, you would say, oh, is Richard not in? No problem at all. And then in here, you could search for, a type of job title. So you could search for example, director as an example. Okay, and let's just see what comes up. 2,214. So then, but then all of a sudden, you're at least getting closer to having a name, and you can also then narrow it down. If it's United Kingdom, let's see what happens with that. Now you're looking at director level in the UK that have, director level UK. So as you can see there, and then we could also do a keyword such as sales. I want to let's just talk about finance. So we've got finance director in the UK, and now we're down to, that did not narrow it down. But as you can see, that gives you a quick handle on an approach you can use when you're not through to, or the person that you want to talk to is fundamentally not in. Then what you need to do is find a second name so that you can get past the gatekeeper. And just having that little trick up your sleeve is going to really help, because when the first person isn't in, you need to have someone else who you can get through to, and that's where the second name comes in. So have their LinkedIn page at the ready, because that's typically the quickest way that you can find a company. And you can just do that by Googling. If we have a look at what we did there, what we basically did was Google Corn Ferry LinkedIn. So you can Google company name LinkedIn and it should come up. And then using that, you should be able to find another person that you can speak to. So there you have it, guys. The find a second name fast approach.
Remember, we've got 17 gated strategies just waiting for you. All you need to do is bing, subscribe, as well as click the link in the description below to get access to those 17. Get some.